All right, how's it going out there in tarot land, in the interwebs of the world out there? Welcome in, you guys. It's Black Betty. This is Karma's right hand, and we're gonna get another reading in for you tonight. Oh, it has been a busy day for me. I had to give the dog a bath, and I had to brush all the mats out of the cat, and do a bunch of laundry, and get some exercise, and do some dishes, and all kinds of fun stuff. So I decided I would take a little quick shower and then go live for you guys at the end of the day. I hope everybody is out there being safe and sane on their Memorial Day weekend, and that if you need a sober driver, you call a freaking Uber, because that's what they're for. Okay? Call one of your friends. Stay alive till Tuesday, okay? Just do me a favor and stay alive until Tuesday. Don't ride with somebody who's drunk, and try not to drive drunk if you can help it. Okay? Give yourself enough planning ahead that you can at least sober up for a couple hours before you get behind the wheel, okay, you guys? Be careful out there, because on this big Memorial Day weekend, there's lots of water and barbecues and all kinds of beer and booze and babes and all kinds of fun stuff. So you guys don't get carried away too much, okay? There's a whole summer to get this celebration on outside, all right? So headphone warning, we're going to roll the dice, and then I'm going to pull some out of the basket, and we are going to dive right in. Is Sunday, May 26th. That is Memorial Day weekend. Friday. Race. Somebody won the race. Somebody's running a race. It could have something to do with somebody's ethnicity, race. The name Curtis is here. Curtis. Curtis. Bolt. Bolt the door. The movie Bolt, the little Disney movie Bolt with the little white dog that saves the day. Time, Time. Time to bolt. Something about somebody's running the race. It's time to bolt. Usain Bolt. Maybe something to do with the Olympics and Usain Bolt running a race. Maybe this Friday, his time trials, maybe? Is that even happening right now? I don't know. I don't watch network television at all. So I'm clueless when it comes to what they're programming into everybody else. Let's see here. It's time to re-roll. So far we have Friday, race, Curtis, Bolt, and time. Dog. Which ironically spelled backwards is God. No point, just interesting. Oil, O-I-L. Fancy, F-A-N-C-Y. That used to be one of my favorite songs from Reba McEntire. And no, I can't sing it at all because that's an octave I can't hit anymore. And I. Okay. Friday, race, Curtis, Bolt, time, dog, oil, fancy, and I. I messages. There's something about somebody that's taken communications and I messages in how you communicate your position from an I perspective. The way I feel about this situation is this. Instead of you make me feel this way. You take ownership of your emotion in a communication. I messages is important. Somebody may be going through communications counseling, communications classes, something like that. And I did not put yesterday's cards back in because too many came out from the day before, and that's just no fun. So, one just landed in my lap. I gotta get it. And one more little handful here. All right, I'll do that. There we go. And let's see what the cards have to say today. Okay. Run is the first card out. It's time to bolt. Run. Usain Bolt. Somebody's running a race. Somebody needs to race, like get away fast. Long haul trucker. Frightened. Yesterday, terrified came out. Today, it's frightened. The letter I through M and I came out in the dice. Okay. Worried. Somebody's worried and frightened. Yesterday, they were terrified. She's in disguise as a he, not transsexual, in witness protection with super curly ringlet hair. Janis Joplin. Yesterday it was Jim Morrison. You know they hated each other, right? Well, no. He loved to taunt her and she loved to hit him over the head with bottles of whiskey. There's two instances where Jim Morrison was so drunk and obnoxious and lewd and tried to disrupt a performance of Jimi Hendrix by kneeling in front of him on stage and pretending to orally copulate him that Janis Joplin knocked him over the head with a bottle of SoCo. It's one of my favorite stories. So somebody's telling lies or falsehoods about somebody else. A husband and wife that are back on white dope, they're getting kicks by hunting people together like grifters. Hey guys, welcome in. Thank you all for being here. Don't forget to hit the like, share, subscribe button. And I want to share my appreciation. I don't necessarily read the comments while I'm doing this because it takes a lot of time for my eyeballs to focus on the screen and even respond and comprehend outside of what I'm channeling. So please don't think I'm rude. I'm not ignoring you all. I appreciate all of you. I love you all. Thank you for being here. Okay. Harper's Bazaar. The name Harper. Eating crow, how do your own consequences taste? Fancy, maybe. Somebody will have a biography written about them. You will have a biography written about you. Kept every receipt necessary to prove themselves innocent. 100% that bitch. Okay. Didn't I say that 2 days ago, or was it yesterday in the reading that somebody actually realized they were in fact 100% that bitch, and now it's coming out in the cards? Somebody gets sexually aroused by you being hurt or sad or when you take a loss. So somebody gets horny every time you lose, and that is disgusting. That's pretty gross. Oh, one of my favorite songs in the world from Pink. Don't hustle me. I gave you soft, I gave you sweet, just like a lion you came for sheep. Oh no, don't try to hustle me. Yes. Divine Union. Zorro. Who was that masked man? You gotta be kidding me right now. Alexa, play. Yew tree, the tree of life. Elwaz, a rune. So somebody wants to grow. Somebody wants to restore life to a situation. Oh boy. Well, somebody here has a demonic entity though, and they're willingly hosting it. Oh, well, shit. Somebody drives a Hummer 2. The sign of Scorpio is here. Minions. Doing somebody else's bidding. doing somebody else's bidding? Ruh-roh, Raggy. We have a mystery on our hands, kids. The number 4, safety meeting. I'll take 3, please. And love bombing. Okay, so somebody's pretending to be into somebody else. Somebody might be romancing somebody with music. They might be trying to get somebody to like smoke and chill, safety meeting, right? This is somebody who is, they have a demonic entity hosting themselves. They are a minion themselves. Okay, they're doing somebody else's bidding because they have signed their souls over for something. And it couldn't be necessarily, I give my soul away for this thing. This is tricky. It's never that blatant. This is like, oh, well, as long as, we'll help you buy this house and we'll front your down payment, but you have to work here until that down payment's paid off. And then as soon as you get into that house, we're going to cut your hours in half. Right? Therefore, creating an indentured servant. That's just kind of illegal in the United States. It's like somebody that's doing this kind of thing to other people. They're hustling people over and over and over again, and somebody saw through it. Pink and Janis Joplin are both very strong singers that stand up for what they believe in here. It's time for somebody to run, because somebody's getting the consequences of their own actions, and somebody else kept all the receipts. Oh shit. Let's dig right down. Let me get the, I'll just go with the regular tarot to start. Let's get a shuffle in and see what's going on, shall we? So tell me about Friday, race, Curtis, bolt. Time to bolt, time to run, dog, oil. Somebody could have a dog named Curtis. Fancy and I, and then the letters I and through M came out in the cards out of the basket. And the sign of Scorpio, which is the death card in the tarot. So it could be, Pluto, return. Somebody has a sign of Scorpio in their sun, moon, rising, north or south node. Could be their Ace of Swords in reverse. Somebody's lying about something, about an Empress. Okay. Somebody's lying about an Empress. Friday, time to bolt. What is the lie about why somebody walked away? About the reason somebody left, about why somebody got left behind with the 8 of Cups, about why somebody actually got pushed away. Somebody lied to get the Empress to walk away. They wanted to make you mad, but you stayed peaceful. Okay, so I'm speaking to Empresses in my collective. These are energies, not necessarily women, okay? It's not as straightforward as because there's a girl on the card, it's for a girl. Empress energy is somebody that operates in divine, nurturing, caring, and authoritative energy. They're in command of themselves. They're in command of their environment. They are... They observe, they don't absorb. They are not passive, they are calculating. They can bring forth something out of nothing. The Empress energy is motherly. The Empress energy is new life, pregnancy, pregnant pauses. Somebody told a lie about somebody's self-control, self-composure, self-demeanor, and why it was that they were no longer around. They tried to say this person was kind of out of balance. This person was selfish and angry, but this person was really balanced and tempered. Well-tempered. Well-behaved, actually. This is somebody with manners. We've got the Eight of Wands. So something quickly is coming in. Some information, some message, some action. Because somebody did not lose their composure. They just walked away. So whatever lies were supposed to make you look like you were not in control of yourself, you just turned around and left it behind and stayed peaceful. And now there's some sort of incoming information, action, or message somebody's about to bring you. Something tangible. Somebody's about to hand you something. They've been slow to bring this to you. It's a responsibility this person has to bring this to you, whatever it is. And you know this. You're the High Priestess. You've got some sort of internal knowledge. That's why you turned around and walked away from whatever you did walk away from. King of Pentacles in reverse. A bad money situation, an irresponsible situation, somebody that refuses to take accountability kind of a situation, somebody that's losing their status, somebody that's perceived as weak in authority. You saw something in this situation and you were not going to let it slide. You were not going to lay it to rest. Four of Swords in the reverse. You're going to keep this situation alive and well, right? Right. Let's not forget that. Minions. Minions. Okay? So, it is time to bolt. It's time to bolt. Time to bolt. What else can you say? Don't be hasty, but it's time to go. Everybody else thought they were like competing to win a race, and there's no prize. Whatever race they were trying to win, there was no prize. It's time to leave. You were not going to let a situation be put to rest. It's time to go. It's time to bolt. Ace of Cups in reverse. You know that there's no love lost for you or for anybody in your situation that has treated you poorly. This love bombing. This Ace of Cups landed on top of love bombing. You know it's not love. You know it's not. You know it's fast action. You know it's fast action trying to get you wrapped up in something because you refuse to let something rest. What is it you refuse to let rest? Somebody's trying to hide something from the public. Somebody's trying to keep something under wraps. Somebody's trying to get you to not be able to speak about something. They don't want anybody to know. Somebody's very, very, very full of themselves. They don't want anybody to know what they did to you. Three of Wands in the reverse. How they tried to slow you down, stop you from being able to make any forward movement, forward progress, any plans, anything like that. Ooh. Trying to get you to like change your direction, miss your goals, miss your trajectory. To stay a day late and $1 short. That's creative. Looks like your shit backfired though. Somebody's shit backfired. Somebody's shit backfired and somebody is on the hook for what they did. They're going to have to look at things differently. Oh no, we're not saying that. Never mind. That's something we learned not to talk about. So the printing on this, I can't see it very well because of the lighting I'm in. So you're being liberated and somebody else is being forced to surrender, basically. You're being freed from some sort of contract that was fake, toxic, could be an addiction or an ideal or a negative mindset that was permeating your thought process. Look, you're being able to leave that behind and heal. Okay? Time to bolt, though. Time to bolt. Tell me about this. Time to bolt. Well, this is a message from Most High. The Hierophant is the first card out. The Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. It is time to bolt. If you want to build anything for yourself and leave a legacy, you're going to have to get out there. You're going to have to move. You're going to have to leave. It is time to bolt because you have got a partnership out there waiting for you. There are other fish in the sea. There is, look at this. Look at this. Look at this little disco dancer right here. I like this guy, this Ten of Pentacles. This looks like a legacy here. This Two of Cups energy. This is somebody who's willing to dive deep, swim in the depths of your oceans or in the depths of your mind, your soul. Now that you've healed, now that you've let something completely go, God's telling you it is time to bolt. You have got a legacy. You have got a life out there to celebrate and live. You've got a possibly some sort of family out there to build almost. Again, there's your Devil in reverse again. You let all the negative go. You're not easily tempted. And this is the problem in you finding this partnership, because you're not easily tempted into the behaviors that would get you a partner, evidently. So you may have to kind of loosen up, but it's time to bolt. Wherever you are, it is not safe. You've got to get away from the Hanged Man in reverse. There's that froggy. So that Hangman in reverse, somebody's life is being flipped upside down, and it's going to be a blessing, okay? So that it's going to be a forced eye-opening, a bitch slap, like a slap upside the back of the head. Spirit's going to throw its fucking chancla at you, okay? Whack! You are going to really need, it's time to go. It's time to bolt. It's time to raise. Something about, it's time to go. Eight of Cups. Second time in the reading, the Eight of Cups is out here. Second time in the reading, the Devil in reverse is out here. Second time in the reading, the Hangman is out here. Message, it's time to go. Somebody is frightened. Somebody is worried. The Fool. And the Eight of Wands. Somebody is worried about how fast things are moving for you. And how fast you might, like, they didn't think you would bolt. So, somebody wants to have something happy with you, though, with the Four of Wands here. Look, there's a little turtle with a nice glass of water, a very hydrated turtle right here, kicking it, taking a nice little snooze. This is a happy turtle. This is somebody that wants to possibly build a home with you because they want to have a safe shelter with you, and that's very much the truth. Okay, somebody sees your wisdom here. It's scary. You can see right through this person. You look at them and they're like, really, who are you? Who are you? A song by The Who. Somebody really likes CSI Miami reruns, the ones with Horatio Jones in them. That's probably not too relevant to the reading, but maybe it is. Okay, so the Eight of Pentacles is out here. Somebody's really kind of willing to fight for you here. Somebody's willing to put in the work. Somebody's willing to go the distance, like almost like Training Day. This is somebody who sees there's an obstacle course to, I don't know, into your life here. They just don't want you to block them out completely. Okay? I don't understand what this is. It's time to bolt. You're going to find this person. You're going to have to leave before you find this person, the way the cards are laid out. God's telling you, in order to have your legacy and the person that you love, you've got to walk away from something else toxic. You've got to look at something differently. It's time to go. Who cares what you look like? Who cares if you look foolish? Eight of Wands is fast-moving energy. It's time to bolt. race. It's like somebody feels like there is a race to some sort of finish line, but all you care about is being in your happy place right here. You know the truth. You see through a situation. You see what work somebody wants to put in, and you're just trying not to bite and trying not to block them. You're thinking about it real hard, like, maybe I'll answer that message, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll answer that message, maybe I won't. So somebody's really kind of waiting on you to go somewhere, waiting on you to get away from somewhere, waiting on you to make it to the finish line. They didn't think it would be that fast. So what about this other disgusting energy? So you've got two sets of energy in here. You've got somebody that evidently is watching you kind of disgusting, like. And it's like you've got someone that's voyeuristic because they're so twacked out. They're like high on white dope, high on drugs, high on amphetamines, pills, whatever it is, white dope, cocaine, crank, whatever it is you put up your nose. And these people watch and get excited every time you take an L. It's like you are... Then soulmate comes out. You're being led away from this towards your soulmate. But in the background, you've got this energy. It's almost like lust demons. Right? You've got these lust demons worried. They are frightened. They've told so many lies about you. Shadow is here. They're in there acting in dark kind of behavior. These people are promiscuous. These people are tempting to others, visibly, physically, seductively, whatnot. These minions, these two, they both got by on their looks for a really long time, but I'm hearing the drugs are getting to them. Safe travel is here. It is time to bolt. Whichever way you want to go, whichever direction that you decide to take, it's time to go. It's time to bolt. Grab the dog. Make sure you check the oil. Get in the car. It's time to go. Something about Friday. There's a race. Home, fire. There might be a house fire. Somebody might not have time to do anything but grab the dog and bolt. Something about oil. Kitchen fire. We're going way off the reading now, you guys. This is kind of scary. This one right here, these two just flew out and it changed the entire reading. There may be a house fire and somebody may only have time to grab the dog and go. Like some kitchen oil might catch on fire. Be careful. If you know how to put out a fire, a grease fire, do not ever put water on a grease fire. Smother the fuck out of it. Smother it. Towel, lid, anything. Turn the fire off and smother the fuck out of it. It's better to throw a comforter over the top of it than it is to throw a bucket of water on a grease fire in a kitchen. Just so you know, the grease fire will make it go, or the water will make it splash everywhere and go crazy. So if you ever have, like you're frying something and the grease catches on fire, immediately hit the off switch and cover it with something. So growth is here. Somebody watched you maybe go through a lot of this. Somebody participated in a lot of this in the background, these sexually perverted people. And through it all, you stayed growing. They cast shadows at you. They said negative things about you. You walked away. These people get excited every time you take an L, and they're like literally aroused by it. It's disgusting. It's like they live their life. Somebody else is telling you it's time to run. These people are about to get like meth monstered out to where they have amphetamine psychosis and like literally start hunting people in real life. Oh, it's time to bolt. Message. Literally, message. It says message. So, these people might actually have been displaced by a house fire. Shift in reverse. Ooh. And didn't change. It didn't scare them straight. You've got somebody that knows these people that is your soulmate. You have to get away from these people. You have to get away from wherever you are. It's time to bolt. Yeah, these people are not your friends. There's one full moon cycle left on whatever they're trying to do before time's up on them. This reading has gone way askew. There's all kinds of different energy in here. I bet there's a lot more people in the chat today. So these people that get sexually aroused, tell me what's going to... Is there anything to worry about with these people? Like, are they actually physically dangerous, or are they just like kind of perving on somebody here? To the sea in reverse. They're energy vamps. They're incubus, succubus, and succubus energies, right? They get, where's that other card? Hold on, I've got it covered up here. Incubus and succubus energies. Willingly hosting these energies. They like to get cracked out, twacked out, sucked up, fucked up, and watch people take their L's, and then they get all, it's like Mickey and Mallory. Oh boy. So yeah, these people are actually dangerous. These people are approaching a level of danger that is never-ending story. It will be a lifetime movie if somebody doesn't stop them now. Oh boy, this is why it's time for you to run. Regeneration. It's time for you to start over somewhere new. It's time for you to uproot and replant somewhere else. Oh. Observer in reverse. Somebody is not supposed to know where you go. They're not supposed to know. Message in a bottle. SOS. Sending out an SOS. SOS. It is time to bolt. Spirit is really trying to warn somebody here. If this is even remotely familiar to you, if this is even remotely resonating with you, keep yourself safe this weekend. People are doing some crazy shit out here, and they're getting a little out of hand. Big time. So tell me what the closing message with this. Somebody's frightened, somebody's worried because of these two. This could be the soulmate. This could be the third person in this situation here. This could be the person that's waiting for you to bolt. It's time to go. Something about it, you don't have to win the race. Somebody's racing towards you. It could be these two people. They're running out of time. They might be the ones saying it's time to bolt, like it's time to go on the run, like they might be going on some sort of spree, like Mickey and Mallory. Hanged Man, third time. So we've got Pisces energy. We've got people are seeing these people differently. We've got nobody expected this of these people. These were the kindest, nicest people. Nobody saw this in these people. Everybody's having an aha moment. Somebody else is feeling like they're on the hook, like they're an accessory almost, and this is definitely the one that is your soulmate. There's somebody feeling like they're an accessory here, and they're definitely going to take charge in this situation somehow. To protect you, to get you out of the way, to help you get away. Something's being kept back, held back. Emotions, feelings, money, a message is being held back about who's working with who. Told you there's this stubborn person that was supposed to bring it to you the entire time, still holding on to whatever the fuck they were supposed to bring to you, that was supposed to help you get away. You stayed strong, and you aren't going to let it rest. You're not letting this go. Whatever it is, you're like a dog with the bone. You're gonna chew on it. You're gonna bring it into the light. You're gonna expose it. You're gonna show somebody what happened. Tell somebody everything that happened. This is some confusing energy today. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody is not getting what they're supposed to be getting here. Look, it's landed right on top of the Knight of Pentacles. You're supposed to hand this over, but you're not handing it over because you like looking at the shiny thing for yourself or whatever it is. Like, I just got to hold on to this. I just got to hold it back. I just got to keep it for myself. This person doesn't need it. This person does need it. They need to go. They need to go somewhere. Quit lying to yourself. Quit holding back. Quit keeping the truth from this person. It's time for them to leave. They're in danger. Oy vey. Second time in the reading, Three of Wands in the reverse, but you keep wanting this person to not be able to move forward. You're holding back the information that somebody is in danger here when you're supposed to be protecting them, or could be protecting them, or want to be protecting them. Holding back the information they desperately need to be able to go, to bolt, to get away. They're not letting something rest. Something's being held back. Somebody's not telling the truth, all to keep somebody from being able to move forward. All to make them get mad. All to make them get angry. All to make them lose their temper, lose control. Well, now you're under judgment for it. It's looking like somebody is big time trouble here. Tell me about that. Tell me about that. It's who they worked with. There's that Three of Pentacles again. Somebody's in big trouble with who they worked with, not with the higher-ups. Ooh. This is a whole boss. This is somebody that is in charge here. This is somebody that's in charge. Whoever was in charge that they worked with. Oh boy. Page of Swords has been watching what they're doing. Has been watching how they move. Has been kind of monitoring their movements almost. Nine of Swords. Really anxious about how somebody's moving. Keeping tabs on somebody because they're independent over here. This boss energy. Who they worked with. Who they worked with. This boss is anxious. They're keeping tabs and they're nervous as hell. This is somebody who doesn't want to be seen as like involved. But they're completely tied to it. This is the person who has signed many contracts. This is somebody who smokes lots of cigarettes, has lots of vices, drinks, eats horrible food, TV dinners, doesn't drink water, eats pills, right? This is somebody who is very, very worried about losing everything that they fought so hard to have. But they didn't really fought very hard. Their new beginning was based off of taking somebody else's new beginning, right? And the Tower in reverse. And now you want it to go away, but it's not. It's that big epiphany, that biggest aha moment, that final tower. This is like the San Andreas fault letting loose underneath your foundation of your house. There's no repairing it. You're not going to be able to rebuild on your land. There's a big gaping hole where your life used to be. That's what's going to happen to this boss, and they know it. This husband and wife that are back on dope, one of them is the boss. Page of Cups in the reverse. They're unapologetic about their actions. They have no shame, no class. They have no growth. These are failure to launch, and these are the type of people coming for you, collective, that even they don't give a shit about the gaping hole that will be left in their life, because they're really at this point faithless and hopeless as it is, because they're so lost to whatever addictions they've got here coming for you. They really like it when you take an L, but here you are, you stay winning. It really makes, like, we got 999 too. This is a big ending right here. 999 right next to each other. So somebody staying in their boss energy, keeping their composure, has somebody else very, very, very upset. They can't sleep. They're stressed out that they're going to lose everything they think they fought so hard for by coming for you, collective, in a group. They worked so hard as a group, and they still couldn't put a gaping hole in your life over here. They're the ones stuck in it. There's that Emperor. This is the person that has watched these two do this. This is the person that's about to boss up and come in and actually kind of put their foot in a situation. Chef Boyardee. This Emperor is very, very unassuming. People don't respect this person. They think this person is a goof and a hack, that they are lacking substance. Everything on this is canned food. Canned food lacks nutrients. This person lacks substance. This is what people are saying, and this is the person that's going to come in and boss up and cut everybody off. They're going to deadhead an entire situation. An entire situation. Sun in reverse in the world. So nothing is staying hidden. The exposure is probably gonna, there's that world, blow a hole in somebody's world. The exposure is going to rock somebody's foundation here. The exposure of these two and their I'd say dope fueled fetishes, the exposure is going to be more than these two can take. They're going to come for this Emperor, and they're going to say this person lacks substance. They're a liar. They're all washed up. They're canned. Like, whatever that they're saying is being fed to them. This person's going to cut everybody off at the knees, and it's going to shock everybody that's involved here. This is what somebody's worried about. This is strength in reverse. Everybody is terrified. They're quaking in their boots. They don't want this person to get the strength to come in and tell on them. Somebody is going to come cut off the whole crew. The whole crew. Deadhead the whole crew. frustration in reverse. See, there's a square peg trying to be fit into a round hole on this card. Okay? But in this instance, this is the peg's world. Okay? This is the square peg. That hole, it can't be forced down on top of them. This person cannot be bothered with energies like this. This person's completely unrelatable to energies like this. These energies do not mesh with this person, with you, collective. This devil energy, this dark, toxic, addiction-fueled fetishes is not your energy. You are not in that category. Not that there is anything that you're judging about those categories. It's just not the one that you're in. Determination. You have goals. You see the top of the mountain. It's like climbing Mount Everest. It's like one of those things. There's certain things that you want to do with your life, and they may only happen once in your life, but you want it to happen at least that one time so you can say, I fucking summited, right? We just brought that up in like 3 or 4 days ago in a reading. You do the thing for your self-fulfillment here. And these two really hate that you're determined to have goals. They hate that you're creative. They hate that you can think outside the box, that you have aha moments. They hate this about you. They really, really, really want to cram this hole and like fit it over the top of you like a corset. They really want to shave your edges down and round you out. They really want you to be well-rounded instead of sharp, right? But that's not who you are. They're scared of your confidence and the fact that you like yourself. They're scared of this. People don't understand, especially people that poison themselves constantly with something that would make them absolutely paranoid all the time. Take it from somebody who's a recovering addict when it comes to methamphetamines. It's been a long, long, long amount of years, but there was a time I used to could. And yeah, you're in your dark place. You are actually in the sunken place when you're on that shit. So these people here are literally playing with demons for fun. And they're really trying to continue to get away with it. They want to go on the run. Somebody else is going to come tell you who they've been working with in the background and who worked against you. And the fact that they're all strung out or whatever. Everybody's hosting incubus and succubus energies. That everybody is just doing the bidding of somebody else that's like fueling their drug usage. These people are just trying to get their hustle on, right? They're trying to get one over on anyone that they can. The letters I through M. I is in the dice. Time to bolt. The name Curtis is here. I don't know if that's relevant or if it's like there's a company that's heating and air conditioning, I think, that has that name. Let's see. So this cutoff, this emperor is going to come in, and these two people are frightened and worried. There is somebody that is a friend to these two as they have been declining in their... I'm thinking it's cocaine or methamphetamine. So it's crank or cocaine that these two are doing. But they don't drink and they don't use weed and they don't smoke cigarettes. It's all this dirty little secret, right? It's just like they think it's hidden from the world that nobody can tell they're a dope fiend. This behavior is a dead giveaway. like if you really are getting off on causing somebody else pain and that's your fuel, that is your inspiration, that is what sparks your flame right there, that lights your fire. Oh boy, that was a Jim Morrison reference. Janis Joplin's out here. If that's the way you like to get down, you should be afraid that somebody's going to come reveal the fact that you have gone from being regular members of society and to this downward spiral of nefarious behavior and just drug-addled delusions coming after people. So the Emperor here, tell me what this Emperor is going to do. I need to know. Tell me what this Emperor is going to do. Tell me what the Emperor is going to do. They're trying to make you weak and force something around you. Force you to shave your sharp edges, but you're determined. Those sharp edges are what's getting you to your goals and what's keeping you creative, and these people are terrified of your confidence. Meanwhile, they're in the downward spiral and desperate to drag you down with them for whatever reason. I'm not even sure that you know who these people are. It could just be people that are kind of watching you from a distance, but they're waiting for you to fail so they can get off again. And it's fucking weird energy, man. These people are twisted. Judgment. Twisted. God saw what you're doing. You're gonna be held accountable. This Emperor is calling judgment. 6 of Wands in the reverse. Second time, third time in the reading with the 6 of Wands in the reverse. These people don't want the powers that be or the public at large to know how much they've lost their minds to this drug. There's 9 of Swords, lost their minds to this drug. These people used to use this as a barrier to get over some sort of marital issues, relational issues between them, to get past some sort of blockage. And now these people have gone so far, so deep into the rabbit hole that, King of Cups and the Page of Coins. These people have gone so far down into the rabbit hole that they're out of control of their emotions, and they just are doing whatever they can do to get by. They're reverting, they're regressing is the word I'm looking for. Regressing. These people act like grown children without parents. They're like feral. They're like 12-year-olds, but in 30-year-old bodies. And they're violent with each other. Hanged Man in the reverse. And the Page of Wands. Somebody saw somebody doing something, taking an action, possibly with themselves here, and got jealous. Watching somebody by themselves here. Trying to approach somebody here with the 9 of Wands. Page of Wands, excuse me. Immaturely coming for somebody. Four of Cups. Somebody rejected whatever this advance was. Somebody came for somebody super immature. 6 of Coins is here in the reverse. And somebody refused to play the game. Somebody refused to give as good as they got. This Emperor here is yeah. They're rejecting, they're turning their back on these people. Somebody can't sleep because of it. They shot their shot. They did something really fucked up here. Because the King of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Hangman in reverse, the Page of Coins, and then the Page of Wands. It's like somebody wanted to try and pay for love here. They got caught up for paying for love, possibly. And now that Flying solo missions with the Knight or the Page of Wands. Flying solo missions like when they were a teenager. This person's getting rejected left and right. There is nobody willing to give equal give and take with them. They're trying to pay somebody off and somebody's refusing to be paid off. Queen of Swords is here again, landing on top of the Queen of Swords to clarify. Cutting the situation off with their heads. Off with their heads. Somebody's having to stand strong and call for justice. The Chariot and excuse me, Strength are here. Chariot and Strength being here. The cavalry is coming. This person wants to come in and save the day. They want you to stay strong. They know exactly how sharp your tongue can be, that you can defend yourself, you can stick up for yourself. Whatever's being said or done here, this person came at you childishly, maybe tried to pay for advances. And you were, with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, you weren't taking money from nothing, or you rejected this person because the Four of Cups is right before that. You turn this person down, then you don't give a shit about money or their money. That's what this Emperor is going to come in and say. Okay, thank you for the clarity, Spirit. So this person is going to come in and weigh judgment. They may have to testify to the fact that the Six of Wands in the reverse, being that they didn't want anybody to know that they were involved in a situation. They didn't want to get involved publicly. They didn't want people to know that they were involved with people like that. So they didn't say anything. This person is having sleepless nights. They can't rest. They said or did something extremely childish to you while they were dealing with these other people. And now they're on the hook for that. Something about money. And now this person is sitting here with Page of Wands. Okay, so they took the wrong action. They did something stupid. They did something childish without thinking. You rejected some sort of advance or rejected something, said, I don't give a shit about your money, because the Four of Cups and then the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. You rejected something that somebody tried to give to you. You cut it off with the Queen of Swords, clarifying the Queen of Swords. And then the Chariot and Strength are here. This person watched you go through all this and cut something off, and now they want to come in. And they want to come in with like pressure. They're going to tell you the truth. It's time to bolt. This person might want to help you get away from these two people. Justice just flew out. This person's going to come in and make things right with you and try and fix something, because they were involved with these other two people while they were doing rotten shit to you in the background to get off on it. Like it was some sort of, I don't know, it's like adult entertainment in the weirdest way. It's like, I don't know, they need to make a Lifetime movie about people like that, or a reality show, like the Real Tweakers of LA or whatever. Denial in reverse and love in reverse. So somebody can't deny you anymore. They keep saying they don't love you, but they keep trying to deny that they love you. This Emperor can't deny that they love you anymore. You don't even know this person yet. This person has admired your courage. This is somebody that's watched you stand up to all this bullshit. Watched you stand up to tweakers and meth monsters in their shadow behavior. This person thinks you're their soulmate. You don't even know who this person is yet. Failure is here. This person does not want to approach you. They failed in protecting you, is what they think, because they were involved with these people. They regret being involved with these people, and they're making it their life's purpose to fix things with you. You don't even know that this is occurring in the background. This person's watched you grow, watched you get through this. This person is extremely proud of who you are. This Emperor is extremely proud that you survived whatever you survived here. This Emperor trusts you. And they worry about you. Worried was one of the white cards that came out of the basket. This person's worried. Their thoughts are running wild about you in a good way and in a frightened way. This person imagines you being safe in their arms, but they also are imagining the things that these people are threatening to do to you, and they want to keep you safe. They're worried. They want you to trust them. They need you to trust them, and you don't know this person, so it's going to be a challenge. Okay, closing message, please. They need you to trust them. This Emperor is going to come in and tell you about these two crazed tweakers that got off on creating losses in your life. It's really an interesting storyline here. Scorpion, Hawk, and Lizard. Scorpion is a very, very interesting card. There's many ways you can read this card. But the thing is, this person's trying to protect your life. Somebody really wants to sneak in and they want to just slip a fatal dose of something to you. All of a sudden. They just want to get that stinger in you. They want to find your soft spot so they can put something in there and twist. Somebody's got eyes on you. Somebody's laser focused. They've you are prey to this person at this point. They could be miles away, but they could still see you and still have you in their sights. And this person is thirsty. They're parched. This person has this person might have eczema. This person might have a dry skin problem. This person could be just Slytherin, a reptilian. This person could just be kind of low to the ground. This person is a low level energy. Whereas here you are turning into a whole swan. You were the ugly duckling for a very long time. And this person doesn't like your elevation. What did I say about low-level entities? Snake. See, this person wants to slither past your defenses. They want to see if they can still, slide, is what I just heard. And then big black horse and a cherry tree just came out. And I said, no, 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 no. I said, no, no, you're not the one for me. Oh, wow. So somebody that thought that they could slither past your defenses, now that you've glowed up here and grown out of your ugly duckling phase, somebody thought they were going to slip like a fatal dose or get their stinger into you real quick here. They've been watching you from afar. This is somebody that's really kind of reptilian. They've got snake-like energy. They kind of, you know what I mean? Just, it's really hard for me to put descriptors to it, but the energy that comes off the person is reptilian. There's no other way to put it. It's just like you're in the reptile house at the zoo, surrounded by things that creep and crawl in the night. That's what this person wanted to try and slip past your defenses now that you are in some sort of glow up phase. This person wanted to sneak past you and be this sneaky snake slithering into your life, and you said, no, you're not the one for me. You held your ground. You stomped your feet. You dug your heels in, right? You kicked your feet. You shook your head. You might have even made a bunch of noise. Because you are not shark bait. Ooh ha ha. Not in the least. You would be the mama megalodon. Dang, I'll tell you what. So this person is sending in monitoring spirits into your life. They're trying to get past your defenses. Mildly irritating situations. Things that are just going to, cause irritation in your life, maybe not necessarily kill you, right? They just want to keep you from getting that golden ticket. They don't want you to have the golden egg at all. They don't want you to be able to unweave the web of lies that they've got you tangled in, thinking you're prey. These two people are waiting for you to thrash around and give them the indication that you are dinner. But I don't think so. I don't really think so. See, because you've got backing here. You've got this emperor in the background waiting to pounce, waiting to crush these people. These people are proud. They think they're never going to get caught. They think their shit doesn't stink. They think it's a good, fun time to put a lamb to the slaughter. Not realizing that they're the ones that will be judged for making sacrifices. How did that one land? I'm going to close the reading right there, you guys. Remember, if I can manage to not be a piece of shit, then so the fuck can you. Black Betty out.